With a 3rd down and long coming up. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Taken from just outside the 30. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 56 yards. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing. Love. Eluding the... And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Trey Hendrickson, his 2nd sack of the night. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. Taking on the midfield logo. Oh, what a move. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10. Here we go. Burrow will throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Play action. It's Burrow. And his main guy all day, Chase, has another one. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase. 36 yards. And the Bengals just continue to roll. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talked to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Here's Love. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Logan Wilson able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Burrow on play action. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. Evades him at the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
You got to keep scoring.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
11.
Now Burrow. Flushed out right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals extend their lead yet again. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to pull them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Ready?
In motion goes the tight end. Now Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Let's go now. Ready. Set.
Love. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on here to punt it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose again, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 75 yards. And the Bengals are pouring it on. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Kicking team.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
He hits Dobbs on the crosser. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down.
Watch out now, 50 Fury. Here we go.
At their 48-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Packers on 3rd down. An almost unimaginable 0 for 10 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Forced out to his left. Fighting through. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He has been elusive in this first half. You see the rushing numbers for him. This defense is going to have to find some way to keep him in the pocket. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, 52 yards. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Ready. Ready.
Love, they go play action now. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 18 more yards there and another first down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. This offense headed back out, captained, of course.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. It got his man complete. There he goes again, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, 69 yards. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The Packers with the football here late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Love now. A short throw to Musgrave. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Love from the gun on third down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On now is the Packers punter, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Looking deep here for Chase. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, wide open, complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So we've reached halftime here.